If you need to break the ice off your heart, then look no further than the Book of Unwritten Tales Critter Chronicles. It's here to shake the icicles off with a whimsical point-and-click adventure. Critter Chronicles tells an unwritten tale in this book of never-before-seen fictions while Nate chronicles his adventures through narration. And yes, even though this is a book of unwritten tales, we, the audience, still get to experience it somehow. That way is, well, through the chronicling of a tale. The story starts with Nate. He's a newfound owner of an airship, but right on his tail and attempting to capture him is an orc bounty hunter Mazaz.
Land on the ice or suffer the consequences!
In no time, the apprehension goes sideways and unravels a chain of events that link together how Nate and Critter first met. Critter is the second protagonist, a strange little purple, googly-eyed creature thing. Critter and his crew have been stranded on a tundra because a very important part of their ship has been stolen. A part aptly named the Heart. Nate's airship happens to crash in the same frozen wasteland, and he breaks a deal with the critters to recover the stolen heart if they fix his ship.
Fetch our heart from the evil sorcerer ship, and our eternal thanks will be yours.
That may be, but after the theft, I have to get out of here as fast as I can. You have to repair my ship.
Make it so.
Critter is also in love with the daughter of the captain, so he sets out with Nate in hopes of impressing her ever-disapproving father. Whether it be metaphorical or literal, both Nate and Critter are after a heart that they just cannot move on without. So they set off on a point-and-click adventure that will take them through some beautifully detailed environments and truly humorous pop culture references and quirky satire.
This baby can make the Kessel Run in less than 2 days, and flies at 1.5 times the speed of the wind. Whatever that means.
The gameplay is comprised of searching the environments for clues, items to use, and other characters to speak with. Well, that's about 95% of the game. The other 5% is little mini-games like picking locks or other random complex puzzles. A little too complex at times. The first game in the series was somewhat ridiculed for being too easy, and as a result, this second installment has become difficult for the wrong reasons. For example, puzzles may have Nate or Critter performing the most obscure tasks with the random disheveled items that are acquired. For instance, they may need to place a sock on a generator as a rotator belt, or wash the label off of one bottle so that they can swap it with a different bottle of brandy to get a penguin drunk. Really, it's hard to tell what the game is going to throw at you in order to progress onward. In an attempt to alleviate being marooned on a single puzzle for too long, Critter Chronicles does allow you to hold the spacebar to see what can be interacted with. But the sheer amount of objects can make for an exponential amount of possibilities, which bogs down the pacing. Regardless of the speed bumps and the puzzle-solving pace, it's still a charming and enchanting adventure. Critter Chronicles is brought to life with a high production value through beautiful visuals, quality voice acting, challenging puzzles, and snarky pop culture references. So much so that it feels like Pixar made a point-and-click adventure. And at the end of the day, I really want to know what Nate and Critter are going to do next, which is truly the mark of a good game.